responsible for, of course, booking in the inmates, but prior to booking them in, we have to search them, making sure that they don't bring any contraband into the city, into the jail cells, issue the radio so we can contact other detention officers or contact the dispatch center if we're ever in an emergency or a inmate needs medical attention or anything of that nature. Always a body camera so we can cover ourselves as well as the inmates, and we're also issued a taser for last resort.
It could be dangerous. I mean, they may come in with some type of contraband on that you may not know they have. When you escort into the cell, you always want them to walk in front of you. Don't ever let them walk behind you because you never know what they may try to do.
They're coming into the jail. It could be their worst day ever. Maybe they've been here before, maybe they haven't. You treat people with respect the same way that you want to be treated.
And so when the inmates come through the door, a big misconception is that we're all one and the same. Not that we don't have good officers, we do out on the street. The safety factor comes into effect, and then you have to have a level of just being able to talk to people and reason with them and let them know that this is a whole different situation when you come in here. Some people are not knowledgeable about the way that the jail works and the process of the jail and how everything comes together. We try to inform you as much as possible on everything that's needed to get you where you need to be.
This is our APHIS machine. Once the detention staff book the inmate in, the next step would be to do photos and fingerprints. This is the room that we would do that in.
They come in through our portico doors here in handcuffs. They walk through this door, this area here. They'll get searched primarily in this area right here. All right, over here is where their belongings will be scattered about. There are cameras underneath each corner of this booking area to make sure, you know, property and everything doesn't get misplaced. Here we have our booking computers. Our detention staff sits on this side. They question the arrestees on this side. Here we have our holding cells for overflow. There are more than one subjects that come in at the same time, or there are also multiple uses for them. They come to this booking area here after they get done seeing the judge and use the telephone to let people know, what's going on, how much the bond is, give your family an update. Over here in this room here, there's active fingerprinting going on. He's not a suspect. All right, we have our male wing, we have our female wing, and here we have our bond room. This is where the judge pops up on the computer. The people who are in jail, the inmates will stand along this wall here, or if there's very few of them, they'll sit in this chair here in front of you. Nothing too fancy. Just the basic essentials. You're outside the weather, you have your toilet, you have the sink, and a water fountain. Right? Place to sleep, and a view of the sky. This is our exit or release entry door. You'll come out, you'll stand on that black mat. A detention officer will then give your property to you on this side of on this counter here. You'll inventory everything. You'll sign for everything here. Court documents, your property forms. And then, finally, look at that. You are released.